Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and welcome back to the Madden NFL 16 playthrough where the 8-6 Washington Redskins will be on the road in Georgia to take on the 4-10 Atlanta Falcons at the Georgia Dome. The Falcons not doing so hot this year. Apparently they have the 4th ranked offense in the league, but their defense is absolutely atrocious. So let's go ahead and check out the injury report here. They have a couple of people injured. I scouted all this before I started recording the episode. But we go here to the Falcons. We have a 74 overall corner and 81 overall strong safety. Both these guys are hurt. They're not really the greatest of players, but they are hurt nonetheless, and so it's going to make our job a little bit easier. And what's actually kind of interesting is, again, while I was waiting for the last episode of this series to kind of like buffer out, because you know, like when you use the Elgato HD60 Pro, when you're done recording, it takes a little bit for it like to render it. And while I was waiting for that to happen before I could record the next episode, I was looking at the stats for the Falcons, and I want to show you guys something very, very cool. I guess it probably would have been faster if I would have went up instead of down here. But the Falcons, right, they have two quarterbacks, Alex Hernandez and Matt Ryan. I don't understand the situation here. Maybe Alex Hernandez overtook Matt Ryan partway through the season, because I don't know. I really don't know. They have like essentially the same passer rating. I have no idea. But go down here to receiving and scroll all the way down here. You will see Deshaun Jackson, 6 catches, 55 yards. He left our team after 3 seasons with me and even more seasons in total with the Redskins. Assumably because he wasn't getting a lot of money. Maybe he wasn't getting a lot of plays because he really wasn't in my offense. But yeah, he goes to this new team. They have a terrible record, and he has 6 catches on the entire year. It's a little bit of irony there, I suppose. I mean, I'm just saying, if you want to stay with me, you stick with me, kid. I'll get you some yards. Not a lot, but some. Let's go ahead and I think we're... No, it's not that. Let's just go ahead and change the helmet out here. And there we go. I just want to rock the yellows. I don't know. I mean, we have a similar color pattern, I suppose, with our jerseys. So let's make my jerseys very distinct from theirs. And that involves rocking yellow. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys when the game actually launches.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features 2 quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Falcons going up against the Redskins.
Now, let's not fall prey to another trap. I am notorious for getting in these trap games where we should very clearly win because we're facing an awful team. And we end up losing somehow. We find a way to lose, man. It always seems to happen. I don't know why. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure it doesn't happen this week. The ultimate goal is score on every drive. Doesn't matter if it's a touchdown. They would rock the old schools. Ew. Oh, man. Look at those things. Ugh. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like them. They're kind of cool looking. I can feel my voice going a little bit. But, man. Those are some... I wouldn't call them ugly. I wouldn't call them good looking either. They're something. Kind of like them, man. I kind of like them. There's something nice about looking at the old school jerseys, you know. All right, so we're going to get the ball here on the 20-yard line. Let's do this. And how we're going to do this is we're going to do it with C.J. Anderson. We're going to see if we can get him another 100-yard game. That would be great. What irony would it be? What if, like, Deshaun Jackson went off this week against us and just caught a bunch of touchdowns, 100 yards, you know? That would just, it'd be, I don't know. I think I'd like it. It'd be kind of neat. I mean, I'm going to put more points than he can put up, so we're going to win ultimately. Because that's how much confidence I have in myself, you see. And we're going to try cut this, to the other side. That's very contingent on the tight end blocking. Not so much tight end blocking on that particular go. Now, we're going to look for Sam Nunley here, obviously, but if not, we don't really have a ton of options. And, all right, I like the zoomed-in camera, man. I don't like seeing. Seeing is for nerds. Slide. I was going to say, let's not fumble like the end of last game. Let's not fumble like the end of last game. Hey, I got 500 rushing yards last week. I hate that, man. It's like it's not a game-breaking bug by any stretch of the imagination, but that happens. Like, if you complete like a season milestone, it'll like typically show you that you completed that several times and act as if you completed it way more often than you actually did. All right, so he's struggling here at the beginning, but he struggled at the beginning of last week. So I think what we need to do here is try to open up the passing game a little bit to try and make it a little bit easier for Mr. Anderson to find some open space. Yeah, this looks good. And it looks very good. Catch that. Please come down with it, bud. You know, I've played a lot of Madden. I've played a lot of it. Is that Marcus Ruffant? And I think I can tell by this point, like, just by judging, like, how the receiver is going to go up and stuff, whether or not he's actually going to come down with it. Whenever they go up for it that way, they never actually come down with it. I've noticed. And there. Oh, gosh, he got bumped in. Oh, come. He didn't defend anything. He just, it was in his hands. And he just. Did he knock it out? I don't think he did. Oh, no, he only stuck up one hand. I thought he had both hands up for some reason. Yeah, both hands typically work better than one. Just, future reference. Let's go for max cover punt here. So, I said I wanted to score on every drive, then we don't score on the very first drive. That's a little disappointing. A little bit on the disappointing side. I think we'll be okay. Gosh, I'm having some flashbacks here, man. See, okay, that was kind of a cool punt. You see the way the ball was like doing a spiral, like a vertical spiral there. But I'm having some flashbacks here. Hey, that's Sean Jackson's our kick returner. But I used to play against the Falcons a bunch in the older Maddens back when Michael Vick was their quarterback. You know, here in the Georgia Dome. And I would see these jerseys on occasion and whatnot. But ever since like Michael Vick like wasn't like a Madden All-Star, and when hey, we had the ball in their 27. Since Michael Vick stopped being like a Madden All-Star and, you know, people stopped playing against them all the time, I stopped playing online as well. I really haven't played against the Falcons in ages. And so we have a game like this where we're in the Georgia Dome. They're rocking those jerseys. I don't know. It's I don't know. I'm a bit having some nostalgic moments here, I suppose. Let's try a screen, see how the screen will work against them. It's always about trying to find what's going to work, and, you know, sometimes weeks like last week, they shut down the screen completely. Then there's weeks where the screen works very well, and, you know, I wasn't even looking for the screen. All I saw was how open Niles Paul was right there, and I didn't care how open that screen was going to be because Niles Paul was wide open right there, man. It does not get much more open than this. We're going to look for Sam Nunley here. I am really hoping. I sent Akeem Nicks on inside. I'm really hoping that safety just leaves him alone. All right, safety does not leave him. Oh, I got that off somehow? I got that out while being hit. I thought that was just going to go right into the ground. I did not think he was actually going to catch that. That's great. All right, now we usually reserve this play for when we're a little bit closer to the end zone. But we'll try it here. We're going to try that mountain toss to C.J. Anderson here. And see if I'll get him in the end zone here. And go, CJ. Get the... oh, there you go. Making a miss. Making a miss. That's number 12, I think, on the year for CJ. He is just... He's one of the big reasons why I actually... I don't have a lot of touchdowns this year. Passing-wise, anyway. I have like 21 or 22 passing touchdowns on the entire year. And we're in week 16 here. This is our next last game. And a big part of that is C.J. Anderson is making a lot of his carries in the goal line, which is great. We have a goal line offense, which was one of the things we really struggled with the first 3 seasons of my time here in Washington. So it's really good to see that, actually. It's good to see. I'm not upset that my running back has 12 rushing touchdowns. I'm actually ecstatic because that just means we can be consistent in the red zone. Now, man, they have so many people. They have so many people there that I am forced to throw. I am forced to throw, and I get an open Nicholas. Very good job. Very good job. 3 of 5, 26 yards. I'll take that. It's not bad. Now we do the hurry up, right? We hurry up into that zone weak, and we mess with them. We mess with them. They're not going to see it coming. All right, they definitely saw it coming. CJ almost got it first there. He almost did. We're 3rd and inches. I think we stayed in the same formation, but we swapped this out to a, there we go, a halfback dive. Rex Burkhead's coming in, which I'm actually okay with because that's a fresh set of legs. Let's see if we can fake him out here. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Don't do that when you're away. I found that when I try to do those fake snaps that more often than not, instead of drawing them offsides, we usually have a false start because we're away in the stadium and the pressure. I don't know how that works. Remember the old NCAA football games where, like, if you were away, it was a severe penalty. Like, the screen would start shaking. If you had low composure, you would actually, like, not know. Like, I would look over at Sam Nunley and it wouldn't say next above his name. He wouldn't even have an option because I'd be so shaken up as, like, a low-tier quarterback. That was cool, man. Old football games were the best. And that's Sam Nunley. That's Sam Nunley. He burned him. I saw him burn him. Mr. Nunley. See, that's the thing, man. If I leave Washington, I'm going to miss Sam Nunley. He's Sam Nunley. He's so fast. I need a fast receiver if I do go to a new team. I want to be part of a trade package where me and Sam Nunley go somewhere else in exchange for, like, draft picks. That'd be cool if I could, like, organize that somehow. 47-yard touchdown pass, up 14-0. Oh, but they've scored. All right. Well, I was going to say, we're not falling for the trap so far, but they're only down 1 touchdown, so I would not say that we're out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination. So we're just going to have to keep on trying to pound the ball here. Continue to try to just get down the field somehow. I'm going to go for that same play again, although it looks like they have the safety actually helping him this time. Yeah, those sissies actually playing defense. Sissies. So we're just going to dump it off down there, Nicholas, you know. Get, what was that, 6 yards? I'll take that. Let's try a play action scissors here. See if that can get us like an easy first down. Ooh, they're bumping up on me pretty hard. We can try slants here, although... there you go, Kenny Britt. There we go. Easy enough. I was wondering if I should scramble there, but, you know. I randomly have a feeling about this play action end around, so I kind of want to try it. But here's the thing. It's only really going to work in like a cover 3 situation. They're bumping up on me. Kenny Britt might be very open here, guys. All right, it's not going to be Kenny. It's not going to be Kenny. All right, so there's really nobody except for my fullback after I made the guy stop covering him. Whew. All right, well, I thought someone was going to be open there. No such luck. No such luck. Let's go and try a halfback screen. Did we run this already this week? I don't remember. And they're not covering it, so easy screen. Now get behind those blockers. Hold those blocks. All right. I'll take, what was that, 8 yards it looked like? 9? 8. Okay. I'll take that. Guard drive goal completed. Let's try a halfback draw here. Ah, CJ's not in. Well, there we go. Oh, perfect. Perfect. They actually, instead of like hitting the hole hard, they dropped back because they actually thought it was going to be a pass. The draw worked perfectly right there. That was beautiful. Textbook draws, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what do you guys think about Hakeem Nicks here on the inverted post slant route thing? They're dropping back that safety, so it says to me it's probably not going to be there. And, whoa! There you go. My running back was also very open. I am 9 of 11, 114 yards, 1 touchdown. Come back. Is that Sam Nunley? It is Sam Nunley. What? Oh, see, the comeback and go's a fun play, but it rarely actually works. We're going to see. Oh, wow. I'd have to be blind not to see you. I would have to be blind not to see that. Wow. Yeah, Hakeem Nicks was a little bit open there, guys. He was a little bit open. Whoop. Right there, he was so... Oh, number 28. Who was Warwick Dunn. That was the old running back. Oh, number 28. Who was the other one? 45. TJ Duckett. That was back in the day. It was Mike Vick, Warwick Dunn, TJ Duckett, Algie Crumpler. Who's their receiver? Oh, they had a receiver. No, Peerless Price. Who remembers Peerless Price? This is all like my cousin and my friends do whenever we watch football together. We just sit here and like reminisce about old players like that. Like once we say they're watching the game, and I'll randomly be like, Peerless Price. Then we'll talk about Peerless Price for a bit. Number 87, as I recall. And, oh, that's it. I thought it'd be a better run than that. That wasn't bad. Let's see if we can get down there and get a field goal or something like that for the end of the half. Things have been going really good these past couple of weeks, and I'm very happy about it, which is disheartening because I'm like, you know what, I don't think I'm going to come back to the Redskins. And suddenly we're playing great after I decide not to come back to the Redskins. It's, there we go. Mr. Britt. Mr. Britt, well done to you, sir. Well done. I think a big part of it, too, is, like I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, I was, like, scouting the stats of everyone else in the league. And I'm not convinced I'm going to get NFL MVP this year. There's a lot of really good players that probably are going to get NFL MVP ahead of me. That would be Holding. That was a good run. there's a lot of people. There's Aaron Rodgers. There is a number of running backs. There is Taylor Campbell, the quarterback for the Eagles. There's a lot of players I think might actually get freaking Leinart. Man, this guy has like no discipline when it comes to holding. There's a lot of players who I think might get MVP ahead of me, so I'm going to try my best here in the last couple of weeks to put on the best show possible, right? Try and get the best, as many touchdowns as I can, try and put up as many points as I can, as well as try and win those games so we can make the playoffs. So, really got a fire lit under my butt here. I love that play. I love doing that. I take a big hit every time I do it, but I like doing it because it works. It works. All right. Skins drive. Have I ran this play before? Because I think this play would work beautifully. This play looks glorious, man. Let's do this. All right. It doesn't work if we get a holding call. Might have been defensive holding, but chances are it's offensive. They're showing a linebacker. Maybe defensive. No, it's on us. On who? Oh, my gosh. These guys are getting so many holding calls these past couple of weeks. Where's that play again? I've never ran that play before. Skins drive. I like that play. How I can tell if I'm going to like a play is if I like throwing the routes. I like throwing ins. I like throwing posts. I like throwing crossing routes like Sam Nunley's running. And I like throwing the corner that Leinart's running. I like everything about this play. So, oh my God. Did we get, is that 3 straight holdings? Well, that, not straight, but I think it is. It's going to be Smith again. Smith was just, he has arms up. It was him again.
That penalty is, of course,
it's only 2nd and 24. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's good. It's only 2nd and 24, guys. Kenny Britt is about to be very open here. And there he is. Oh, wow. I really thread the needle there. I really thread the needle there. I can tell he was going to be open. Those post routes work very well against the cover 3. They really do. So, you know, tips and tricks with Nero, I suppose. But, yeah. Let's go for a mesh. Try that mesh here. See if Kenny Britt wants to get very open. If not, perhaps Akeem Nicks. And I'm just going to dump it off to Nicks, although Britt probably would have been open, but I don't know. It seemed a little risky, especially with all that pressure. I didn't really have time to collect my thoughts as to what I wanted to really do there. So I'm okay with punting, man. We have a 2-touchdown lead. I'm just hoping we don't allow them to score before the half because 1-touchdown game, it's not a very comfortable lead, right? All right, Deshaun Jackson, here he goes. Getting tackled by some former teammates. You know, Deshaun, you'd be more than just a punt returner on my team. Just saying. You'd have a role in my offense. Oh. So do we take this shot for? I think we take the shot. On. Do we have a comeback and go? Yeah. I want to take a shot with a comeback and go and see if we can catch them with their pants down for a touchdown. I think that would be hilarious. And well, it was a bad throw anyway. We have a flag. We may have another play, perhaps. I don't know. Are you serious, man? They declined it, yeah. Makes most sense. Jeez, so many holding calls there in the first half, but I'll take a 21-7 lead. Right? We're doing good so far. Things are going great. We're winning and everything except for rushing yards, in which we are tied. So, pretty good. 7-player turn. And, all right, so we get the ball here. Let's see if we can get CJ involved. We're just going to call some, like, different plays, I think, because the play that works usually for him hasn't been there. All right, there's 9 people in the box here. And again, we don't have any actual, like, wide receivers out there, which is a bit understandable. Sam, how would you like to score a touchdown here, bud? Block for me, buddy. Tiptoeing. How did I stay in bounds there? How is that possible?
That's what you want to do. Just get first down,
now we're going to try C.J. Anderson's run. See how it goes. Oh, nice blocks. 9 carries, 27 yards. So he's not doing brilliantly this game as compared to previous weeks, but he's doing all right. Nothing horrible, nothing terrible, just nothing spectacular, you know. Zoomed in. No one likes zoomed in camera angles. No one likes those. Let's do a hurry up into a halfback dive. I think, yeah, it's 3rd and inches. We're gonna hurry up into a halfback dive here. Hopefully, just to pick up a quick and easy first down. Snap the ball while Tubby there's offsides. No, come on! Don't get stuck on the center. 4th and inches. Field goal. As much as I don't want to, I'm sure there's some people out there who really think I should go for it. Reason why I'm going for the field goal is this: 3-score lead. If we don't score here, they're only down by 2 touchdowns, and they can tie it within 2 scores. By getting this field goal, it's now a 3-score game. No matter what, they're going to have to get 2 touchdowns and at least a field goal to either tie it up or take the lead, depending on whether or not they go for 2-point conversions. So it makes the most sense, you know. Got to play to win. Got to play to win, guys. Got to play to win. All right, we're going to go for... Oh, we had the ball here on the 46. Well done, defense. Our defense is really going in the second half of the season. That was a bad throw. I threw off my back foot, and yeah, that was a bad throw in general. That's bad. Bad. Let's go for a Z spot. Yeah, Z spot. Why do I think Akeem Nicks is about to score the greatest touchdown in 2016? Why do I think... Oh, gosh, no! Sam was so open! I'm doing a hurry up. I am doing a hurry up. Please, run the same defense. Same defense against me, please. Same exact defense. I need you guys. I'm begging you, same defense. Oh, my gosh. Sam was so open. And obviously, he's not going to be again. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Catch that, buddy. There you go. Woo. I am 17 of 20, ladies and gents. 17 of 20. Oh, Sam. It's a little close for the comeback and go, isn't it? The safety's dropping back. I don't think it's going to be there, but I'm going to look for it initially. All right, it's not going to be there. So we're going to look for Mr. Britt. Deflected. I intentionally, I lobbed it and let him, hoping that he could like somehow get up to it, but no such luck. Let's try... let's go like inside zone weak or something like that. Just like a normal run play, I suppose. We may audible into a pass of some kind. Yeah, let's try the run. And, you know, I don't understand. Why does the fullback go off to the side there instead of leading the way for the running back? Like, that would have been a much better play if he had a guy leading for him. I don't know. We're going to see if we can get Stedman Bailey or Denarius Moore in the end zone here. And there's Denarius Moore. Oh, hold on. There you go. You're not in the end zone, but you're close enough because we are about to have a very easy touchdown run here with Mr. Anderson running the old halfback mountain toss. It's so simple. It's so simple. You know, I said I was trying to get MVP this year, but I don't care, man. I will get the easy rushing touchdown for my running back. I don't care. There you go, CJ. What's that, number 13 or something on the season? He may be a Pro Bowler this year. I don't know. He doesn't have a lot of yards. But he got in the end zone a lot this year. He really did. And we are just whooping them, which I am happy about. Oh, man. I was worried we were going to fall prey to the infamous trap. And no such go at that this week. Very happy about that. Oh, that might be a good run. No. I've noticed that while he's a very good filler in terms of like a pass catcher, now his Paul isn't doing so great at blocking. He lets up on his blocks pretty quickly, I've noticed. Now, Sam Nunley may be very open here, but not as open as you. Come on, man. Come on. Why can't you just catch it? You just catch the football. It was right there, man. You're going to get hit regardless. Might as well catch the ball, right? And here comes the scrambles. Here they come. Block for me, buddy. All right, don't block. That's fine. Wait a minute. I think we're having... I just saw a light bug. This reminds me of the game in Arizona. Do you guys remember the game in Arizona where the lights would like randomly get darker or brighter? It just happened right there where as soon as I went out of bounds, it suddenly was darker. It was odd. Oh, there's Mr. Burkhead. Best backup in the league right there. He does very good in replacement of C.J. Anderson. He really does.
Something we have not seen from their rushing attack this season.
No, we have not. Listen, we all
All right, so they're in a cover 3. Do I have a post play? I have a play action deep post, but I don't think I'm going to have enough time to run the play action. I have a feeling they're going to be in there too quickly. And you're going to leave me that open? You're going to leave me that open? I will take advantage of that. Thank you very much. Let's run a zone week here. See if we can get CJ cracking. I don't think it's gonna happen. They've been pretty stout against the run this whole week. But I'm always want to try and get CJ his carries. I mean, look at him go! 3 people it took to take him down there. I'll take that. I'll take that. I want to try that skins deep shot again because that's what we scored on, I think, with Sam Nunley earlier, and it may work again. Nicholas may be open. If not, Leinart. Okay, so none of my original options seem to have panned out. Did I at least get, did I get positive yards there? No. It was even. Okay. Just go. I'm thinking just a standard quick slants here. Where I'm not really gonna be too upset if we don't get it regardless. And here comes the scramble, and there's the old play right there. Is that my first pass completion? Wait, is that Leinart? It is. Wait, is it? Show your back. Yeah, it is. Okay. I couldn't tell by his number because he's new. I'm thinking screen. I don't know. I'm just calling plays at this point. This game has been a very easy blowout. And drop him back, and there. Gosh, they have the lineman catching him. They had the lineman catch him. Of all the people. And let's go for a Z spot. The reason why Z spot? Oh, Sadale Conley's in. I gotta try and get Sadale Conley his touchdown. I gotta try it, man. And there's Mr. Sadale Conley, Mr. 6'4" himself. I love Sadale Conley, man. We drafted him last year. He caught 7 touchdown passes in his rookie season. He had terrible overall, like a 62 overall, but he still caught 7 touchdowns. Reason why I liked him is because he's 6'4". He was that guy I could finally lob a pass up to, you know. Very big build, big frame. He barely made the team this year. We signed a bunch of old guys like Kenny Britt, Hakeem Nicks, Denarius Moore, Stedman Bailey. We signed all these guys, so he was actually our 6th string wide receiver. He's on the depth chart, but he's number 6, so he rarely gets any play time. And so if I can get a nice 20-yard touchdown to him, I'm definitely going to try it. And it happened to work out pretty well for us right there, so pretty happy about that. All right, well, it's 38-7 here. Now I have to really wonder, like, part of me's like, let's pad the stats of my players. Another part of me's like, we're kind of risking injury here, you know? But then again, I think we'll be all right. Injuries don't happen super frequently. When they do, they're typically heartbreaking. I.e. Jordan Reed on IR. Oh, look at him go. See, this is why we leave him in. This is why we leave him in, so we can pad those stats. So at the end of the year, it looks like he had a better year than he actually did. That's why we leave him in there. Who is this number 37? Oh, is this Jonathan Grimes? I literally have never given him the ball before. Let's give Jonathan Grimes the ball here. There you go, buddy. There's your first carry with me at quarterback. And you got 2 yards out of it. You happy? Feel good? You got involved? Can't be upset when you get involved, right? All right. We're going to go for that deep shot here just because I might... Oh, 2-minute warning. I wasn't even looking at the clock. I want to try that deep shot. I just want to see if it works again. It worked that one time, and because it worked that one time, I'm going to try it like every game from here on out. But I want to see if it works again. I think it's going to. I think Sam Nunley's about to burn this guy. If not, let's have Nicholas coming on in route there. I think Sam's about to burn him. All right, Sam did not burn him whatsoever. He did not. We need bump and run coverage for Sam to try and burn him. If it's a straight up like foot race like that, Sam typically doesn't get free. This should work for a first down, I think. We're gonna scramble right, perhaps. Oh gosh, getting cracked. Woo! I got hit. I was getting rushed so hard. Yes, screw it. 41-yard field goal, sure. Go for it. Get Blair Walsh his kicks. Every field goal he makes without missing one just makes that field goal percentage on the season go up even higher. I'm just hoping. I don't even know if this is how this works. I just assume it is. I'm hoping that, like, the better their stats are at the end of the year, they get some, like, bonus experience the same way that I do. I'm hoping that's the case. Like, if they hit a certain percent, like, if they make, I don't know, 30 field goals on the year, hey, we get the ball back. If they make 30 field goals on the year, does he get a bonus? Because if I get a bonus if I throw for 4,000 yards, I get a bonus if I run for 500 yards, I get a bonus for 40 touchdowns for 5,000 yards and stuff. So I assume these guys do as well. So I always try to help them hit milestones. I don't know if CJ in particular is going to be hitting any big milestones. I don't think he's going to hit 1,000 yards on the year. He's going to need like a 300-yard game next week for that to be the case. But it's always worth trying, I think. It's always worth, trying to get them the best stats possible, because it can't hurt your team, right? It can't hurt you. So that's another tip, I suppose, I can give. Hey, we have a number 43 on our team. I assume he is on defense. Makes me sad, man. I miss Darren Sproles. Darren Sproles was fun. We only had him for a short period of time, but it was fun having Darren Sproles on our team. Man, he was the king of the screen pass. And here comes Burkhead. I was hoping to get another timeout in there, but I'll take that. Matt Ryan there on the bench. On the bench, Mr. Ryan. They have a really weird quarterback situation in Atlanta. I think it's safe to say if I do go to a new team, I'm probably not going to be going to the Falcons. One, they're terrible. Two, they have two good quarterbacks. They don't know what to do with either one of them, so why would I get thrown in there? But, yeah, Atlanta. It's a reason why they have 4 wins in the season, I suppose. Not a very good team. Sam Nunley. He had himself a good week. Wonder if he had 100 yards. I don't know. He didn't have a lot of catches. But the ones he did were pretty good. There's CJ. Did he run in 2 touchdowns this week? I want to say he did. And who's that pass to? Oh, that was that wide open play to Hakeem Nicks. He was so open. There's that one where he burned the corner, Mr. Nunley. Ah, that was fun. That was a fun week. Look at that. That is a whooping. That wasn't a game. That was bullying is what that was. They actually did pretty good on offense, actually. But our defense, for the second straight week, is just getting so many takeaways. It's great. Was it all interceptions? 2 interceptions, probably 2 fumbles as well, if I had to guess. Their running back, Marcus Barnett, fumbled. And I guess that's the only fumble. I don't know. Let's go to stats for me. 22 of 28, 262 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, ladies and gentlemen. We're not about that interception life around here. We have C.J. Anderson, 18 carries, 69 yards, and 2 touchdowns, 5 carries for 70 yards for me. Grimes had a carry for 2 yards. Burkhead had 4 carries for 17 yards. So in total, we had a lot of rushing yards. Receiver-wise today, yeah, Sam Nunley, 2 catches, 85 yards. What was his long? He had long of 47. So, God, math. 47. So 33, 38 yards, right? Did I do the math right? I think I did. Yeah, he had a 38-yard catch and a 47-yard catch. So, yeah, he didn't get a lot of catches, but the ones he did, they were pretty good. Of course, we had Sadale Conley there, 1 catch, 20 yards. Wow, I really spread the ball around a little bit this week. Lots of different receivers with catches. Then again, that's how I've always played. I'm always one of those quarterbacks where I get the ball to everybody. I don't throw it to one big receiver in particular. And I think that is partly due to the fact that I've been a Browns fan forever. And so every year I play with the Browns, and the Browns never have a good player. The last big good receiver they had was Braylon Edwards in 2007. That year, 1 year he was good. So I'm not used to having a good wide receiver. Josh Gordon, I suppose. But even then, it's just so built into my mind at this point to spread the ball around that I just don't ever go to the one person, no matter how good they are. But ladies and gentlemen, that was a pretty good week. Stay tuned for the next episode, which will be the regular season finale of Season 4 of my Madden NFL 16 playthrough. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Please drop me a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.